Hi everyone, this is Luisa from Advocates for Children, and I am here to explain to you a little bit more about our Quacky Cash competition for Duck Derby 2020. For those of you who are not familiar with our organization, we are a nonprofit organization located in Cartersville, Georgia, and we provide direct care to children and youth victims of abuse and neglect. We were established in 1983, and over time we have expanded to 10 more North Georgia counties where we provide 8 programs focused on the prevention, intervention, and treatment of child abuse and neglect. Most of our community knows our Flowering Branch Children's Shelter, which is our cornerstone program, but we also operate safe place locations around all 11 counties. Open Your Home and First Steps, which are parenting programs. We also have Rise Youth Independent Living, which provides housing for homeless youth. Our Children's Advocacy Center, court-appointed special advocates, and Rainbow's Grief Support. If you have been in Cartersville for a long time, you probably know what Duck Derby is. It is one of Advocate's biggest fundraisers. We have held this event for 18 years. This year is officially the 18th Duck Derby. And on the day of the event, we released 20,000 rubber ducks into a custom-built river. The duck that wins the race wins the grand prize of $10,000. And the fundraising itself happens through donations, which are collected through duck sales. We sell ducks in various packages ranging from $5 to $250. And we have our Quacky Cash Competition, which is for high school seniors. Usually 5 or more high school seniors compete with each other to sell the most ducks, and whoever sells the most ducks wins up to $5,000. The second place is $2,500 and the third place is $1,000. The Quacky Cash requirements: in order to compete in our Quacky Cash competition, you have to be a high school senior and scheduled to graduate in May 2020. Well, coronavirus happened, so basically if you were scheduled to graduate in May 2020, you are able to compete in Quacky Cash. And the other requirement is for you to live in Cartersville or any of the cities within Bartow County. Our special rules: you have to sell a minimum of 500 ducks to be eligible for any cash prize, and you must be willing to turn in adoption papers weekly. Now, the adoption papers are basically these envelopes that you're gonna distribute among the community or your family members, your friends, and these papers are how we sell ducks. You can see right here, this is more or less how it looks like. You have on the right side all the credit card information, but we also accept cash, which because it is an envelope, you just put it inside and then you seal it up. And we need those adoption papers to be submitted every week. Now, there are 2 ways to sell ducks. You can either do it in person or you can do it online. To do it in person, you have to use the adoption papers that I just showed you, where you would write down all the purchaser's information and the payment information. And again, you have to turn this in weekly. Just ask everybody that you come in contact with to buy a duck. You can also set up a table on a display at a local event or school sports game. Of course, you need to ask for permission first. And you can also reach out to local businesses or business owners to sell the VID ducks. And I will explain in a little bit what that is. You only need 10 VIDs to reach the 500 minimum. Also, if you know a local business owner, you can also ask them to sell ducks from their location, either to their employees or to customers, and you can count those towards your goal. Now, to do it online, you can promote duck sales on your social media using your specific link, and I will also show you that in a little bit. This is going to ensure that, having a specific link will ensure that everybody that goes online to buy ducks is doing it for your team, not, as an individual. You can also text friends and family the purchase link so that they can buy ducks from, with you, or if they live in another state, they can also do that. You can tell people about our mission and how buying ducks will impact all of our services and how we help our community of children, youth, and families. And if you have a personal reason for why you chose to support the Duck Derby and Advocates for Children, you can also share that across your social media. For example, if you are collecting money for a trip or for any other reason, you can share that and ask other people for their support. Lastly, you can also create a group or a Facebook event to help share the message with a targeted group of friends and family. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the online duck adoptions work. This is how the website is going to look like on a computer and on a phone. You can tell people they can do it on either format. This is the Advo staff team page. We're gonna go ahead and click on that. Okay, so your team page is going to look like this, more or less. All we ask from you is to provide us with a brief bio where you talk a little bit about yourself and why you decided to support Advocates for Children. And if you're raising money for a personal goal, you can also share that with people. And we will also need a picture from you. Now, over here, you will see the progress bar. This will tell you how many ducks have been adopted from your page. And you can tell people, just click on my personal link and then they can click on adopt a duck now. Right here, they will select the quantities that they want to buy. As you see, we have several packages. I will explain that in a little bit. And then once they select how many ducks, they click on continue and they will have to fill out their contact and their billing information. Now, this is a very important step and you will want to emphasize that, because if they're doing online adoptions, because this information will be how we will be able to contact the winner. The ducks will have a number. The ducks, during the race, the ducks have a number. So when we pick up the winning duck, that number will help us contact the person. We will either contact them via phone or email, so we really need this information to be as accurate as possible. So once they fill this out, they just complete the adoption. Now I'm gonna show you what was already on our website, which is the duck packages. We have 4 packages: the lone duck, quack pack, quacker's dozen, and the very important duck, BID. You get 1 duck for $5, 6 for $25, 13 for $50, and 50 for $250. This is a really good experience for you to engage with the community and help promote our mission. We really appreciate all the high school seniors that want to compete in our Quacky Cash this year. Despite everything that has happened, we really appreciate your help. And if you have any questions, you can contact Renee at advochild.org. Well, I apologize. I hope you guys could understand me okay. This pollen is really affecting my voice right now, but again, if you have any questions, you can just contact us, or you can message us directly on Facebook. The Duck Derby is scheduled to happen on May 16th, but we'll see if that day stays the same during all this craziness with coronavirus and everything. So I hope this was very informative for you, and We hope that you guys want to participate in this year's duck derby. Thank you so much.